Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact. Let's take a look at Chiliz. This is the world's first tokenized sports exchange. I can't even get over how huge their community following is. They have 440,000 followers on Twitter. Chiliz is actually the developer behind Socios.com, which is a sports fan engagement platform built on the Chiliz blockchain. Their utility token is CHZ, and this is used on their platform as the on-platform digital currency. So imagine Chiliz provides sports and entertainment entities with blockchain tools. This can help them engage and monetize their audiences. I'm going to quickly run through the website, but one of the main things I want to cover in this video is their new blockchain launch. This is revolutionary for them. And this is a leading tokenized sports and entertainment exchange. Basically, all of these tokens here will be related to some sort of sport. As you can see, they have huge partners. I mean, so many names, as you can see: Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain. But what this allows fans to do is purchase fan tokens from some of these renowned sports teams. These fan tokens are bought on Socios.com. As you can see, this is Socios.com, which already has more than 120 partners. And this is the whole concept about the fan tokens. I sometimes like to see these fan tokens like shares with voting rights. For example, sometimes if you own a share and you hold a large enough amount, you can vote for certain board member decisions to take place. You can vote on strategy. So the way I see fan tokens is the same way. It's basically cryptocurrencies that will allow you to do that. So you can own a share of influence of your team. You can influence a team decision, so you have sort of that voting rights in a way, so voting on official polls, and you can earn rewards. And there's also that sort of fan-like nature of it, because the more tokens you hold of your favorite team, so your large amount of fan tokens, you can become a super fan. And you never know, you can win prizes and go to cool sporting events. You know, I'm talking as the person who isn't massively into sports, but I'm into crypto and I'm into investing, so I'm really keen on this. Now let's just jump into my realms of things, which is the blockchain, DeFi, crypto side. Even though I'm not the biggest sports person, I'm into the utility of what DeFi, crypto, and tokenization and NFTs can bring to every industry out there. So one of the biggest things we've been waiting for Chiliz has been the launch of their Chiliz Testnet Scoville. And that is now live. And you guys, this blockchain is incredible. Let me just show you some of the block confirmations. If you go on the Chiliz Block Explorer, you can see that the average block time is just 5 seconds. They've already had 19.1 million transactions. And there's a total number of wallet addresses that holds Chiliz on almost 1.5 million wallet addresses. And this is the Block Explorer, kind of like how you have BSC Scan and you can see everything on the blockchain ledger. This is the whole point that I love blockchain. All the transactions you will be able to see. There is always proof of the transaction and the validity of it. So this Chiliz Chain 2.0 is a layer 1 protocol. So we're talking that the Chiliz Chain 2.0, so the CC2, can be used for NFTs being minted. They can be used to build DeFi products, play to earn games, create events, loyalty and rewards programs, especially related to the sports industry, you know, like the fan tokens. One of the things that Chiliz really capitalizes on is the potential of Web 3.0. This is really tapping into the sports industry. Essentially, it brings mass adoption and scalability within the sports sectors. I mean, so much crypto advertising has also been done in the sporting sectors. For example, if you remember, Crypto.com bought naming rights to the Lakers Staples Center, $700 million deal. So many crypto companies, exchanges are advertising within the sports arena, meaning that the sports industry is already quite aware of the DeFi space. And this essentially, Chiliz gives them utility to enter that. And of course, it lets sports people, athletes, etc. to monetize, as well as fans to monetize by supporting their favorite teams, etc. Now, if you guys have followed my channel for a while, you guys know I'm bullish on Anker. Well, the Chiliz Chain 2.0 is built on Anker's blockchain. And why would Anker be the best choice? Well, I already mentioned that Chiliz is capitalizing on Web3 infrastructure. And as you can see, Anker is decentralized infrastructure to build and earn in Web3. So of course it was the best choice. Anker has a globally distributed node infrastructure, and it allows for multi-chain tools as well as provide that foundational layer for Web3, DeFi, and the economy. You can see how many different partnerships they have had. And this is incredibly important for Chiliz. It's important to have blockchain that is multi-chain because of interoperability. You don't want to be restricted to one blockchain. You want it to be EVM compatible, and the Chiliz Chain 2.0 is EVM compatible. And also they have gas fees 200 times cheaper than Ethereum. It just wouldn't make sense for them to use the ERC20 network or use that to power the blockchain because of the fees. If one fan wants to buy a fan token, I mean, let's say they wanted to spend $20 on it. They don't want to spend $20 or if not more on just the gas fees that Ethereum would have. So this provides 200 times cheaper gas fees. And I've already shown you, but Chiliz's chain also offers high transactions per second. So this allows developers to interact with smart contracts with speed and efficiency. Also, the new Chiliz Testnet offers a proof of stake authority model. Now, all you really need to know is that this is 2,000 times more energy efficient than proof of work. So in short, this can incentivize Chiliz token holders to stake their tokens. And of course, approved stakeholders can include existing Socios.com partners and other sports and entertainment brands. So they will be able to become on-chain validators. They will basically benefit from the continued growth of the ecosystem and the increased decentralization. Now let's take a look at the Chiliz token price. But before we do that, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. I'm not going to spend too long on this section, as I'm sure many of you guys have been looking at Bitcoin's price. Well, at least I look at it all the time because it essentially governs how the rest of the altcoins perform. Not always, but generally it does. So in the last month, Bitcoin was just above the $46,000 level, and right now it is around $41,331. I mean, not so great given we saw the all-time highs, but I see it steadily climbing back up. Now, we could go two ways. We could either head towards the upside if we see major bullish momentum in the overall crypto market sentiment. This could be due to improvement of geopolitical factors, inflation going lower, but it will all depend on general market conditions. We've actually seen that the crypto industry is very correlated to the tech stock industry. As you can see, the correlation between Bitcoin and big tech stocks hits new highs. Now, I'm mentioning the current sentiment with Bitcoin because Bitcoin generally is the confidence indicator of the market, and then altcoins tend to rally if we see upticks in Bitcoin's price. And recently we saw altcoins outperform as the sentiment slightly improved. Bitcoin was within the value zone, but people are still fearful, which is why I'm not going to give you an unrealistic price prediction. Absolutely, in a bull run, we can see Chiliz token absolutely soar, and I will show you the bull case. But right now, the fear and greed index is, well, quite fearful. It's not as bad as extreme fear that we saw earlier in the last 2 months, which is a good thing. And if we start seeing it get less and less towards the neutral level, then I do think we will see a bull run again. But this will all depend on the market conditions that we see. But as you guys know, I always say that this is actually the opportunity to buy, not financial advice, but it's cheaper. So naturally you have less risk because right now the prices are low, especially on fundamentally solid projects like Chiliz. So currently the price is at 22 cents and the all-time high was actually at 89 cents. So we are currently 75% down from that. Not surprising. Most of the alts that have seen all-time highs are, 50 to 70% down from their all-time highs. But now that we've seen the Testnet launch and we've seen how they are expanding, introducing fan tokens, as we see more and more mass adoption of the DeFi world in different industries and regular non-crypto people are going to be joining in, I do think that Chiliz token has the potential to be 5 to 10x more than its all-time high. Obviously, this will only take place in a bull run market. And the reason I say this could be 5 to 10 times is because Chiliz's network is a secure network effect driven community, and it's quite primed for growth. It will expand as Chiliz adds more partners. We'll see more and more enterprise and startup level sports and entertainment brands enter, build Web3 products, services, experiences. I mean, essentially, they will continue to expand in the sports industry. And with crypto being utilized by more and more people and more industries, I think Chiliz is at the forefront of the sports industry. So let me know what you guys think of Chiliz in the comments below. And if you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when I release a video. Also remember, this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research before you invest in anything. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!